Dr. Brandan Lee here. As usual, we are on a mission to try and help families be healthy, get sick less often, and recover more quickly when they do. So we're focusing in on vitamin D, low vitamin D symptoms of not having enough vitamin D in your blood. What I have found over the years is that as people start to learn and understand just how important vitamin D is, they start to realize, oh my gosh, I wonder if I have a healthy vitamin D level or not. You know, what are some warning signs? What are some symptoms that we would need to be aware of? And so I want to go through a handful of symptoms. And first off, as a blanket statement, pretty much anything that has to do with a malfunctioning immune system could be a warning sign of low vitamin D. So for example, allergies. If you feel like you're always having some kind of allergic reaction to something, that could be a sign of low vitamin D. If your sinuses are always congested and you always seem to be dealing with some level of sinus infection, that could be a sign of low vitamin D. Susceptibility to colds and flu, right? If you feel like you or members of your family just always are getting sick, always catching every bug that goes around school or every new cold or flu that goes around work, if you feel like you're always dealing with some level of cold or flu infection, that might be a sign that you need to check your vitamin D level. Some other examples of low vitamin D symptoms are going to be brain fog. I have had many people tell me they didn't even realize they had brain fog until they started taking vitamin D, and then all of a sudden they could think more clearly and their brain fog went away. Okay, another warning sign you might not realize is pain. Some people will experience both bone pain or muscle pain, and these can be signs of low vitamin D. Often with bone pain, it might be in the legs, in your pelvis, or in your spine. And so if there's kind of a chronic, unexplained, lingering, dull ache, pain that you're just dealing with, it might be that you're low in vitamin D. Same thing with muscle pain. Unexplained muscle pain could be a warning sign of low vitamin D. Another thing to be aware of is energy. If you are always tired and you're just dealing with chronic fatigue, this might be a sign of low vitamin D. And then another thing to be aware of is mood changes. So especially with depression, these might be warning signs or triggers of low vitamin D. So the best way to know is to get tested. Sure, it's good to look for warning signs and be aware of these things, but the best way to know is to get tested. And so I just really want to stress how important it is to get your vitamin D tested and that you have options. You can work through your primary care physician to get a blood test. There are labs all over the country. In just about every city, there's a lab that you could schedule an appointment to pay out of pocket and get a vitamin D test. Also, there are home vitamin D tests. We offer a home vitamin D test that is inexpensive. It's not difficult to use, and you don't need to make an appointment, and you can do it from the convenience of your house. So I hope that this list of warning signs has been helpful for you, and we'll see you next time.